Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Oh, that's well spotted. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marc-Andre ter Stegen. He's got everything you'd want from a top-level keeper. Great shot stopping, but also a very cool head and a good organiser. What's more, he's very happy to play sweeper-keeper behind that defence, mopping up loose balls before picking a pass and get his team on the front foot again.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's had a hit! Goal! Barcelona! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 16 minutes is number 8.
Barcelona draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support.
Can he finish? He scores! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Number 20, Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Terrific header! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Costa Curta. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And Alaba. Iniesta. Hernandez. Hernandez charging forward down that flank. Pedri. It's a really well-measured ball. think that's offside. Yes, it is. Yamal. And it's Gundogan. Pedri. Now it's Gundogan. Pedri. Now it's Gundogan. Massive leap! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kubasi. Yamal. Oh, really good feet. Gundogan. Oh, a delicate chip through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Alaba. Now Mbappe. And it's Maradona. Gundogan. Played out to the right. Yamal. Fermin! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Fermin actually didn't do an awful lot wrong.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So your views on the first half?
That was a fantastic 45 minutes of football. I'm really hopeful of more of the same in this second half.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. He's got tall! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Iniesta. And Hernandez. Beckenbauer. And Hernandez. And it's Neymar. Mbappe. Now Costa Curta. And here's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Drilled in low. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Pedri. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Substitution.
Great defending, strong and determined. He can get that clear. Koundé. Ferran Torres. He's played him through. Gundogan. Ferran Torres! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ferran Torres is offering a right smile there.
Koundé. Koundé drives forward on the overlap. Gundogan. So much time and space here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitutions taking place.
Opts to play it back. And the shot's Pedri! And that's a real chance missed.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted. India showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Two added minutes has been
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Gundogan, Joao Felix, and there goes the final whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And already we're underway here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, good spread. And there's his chance to lead the counter. He's gone forward. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Brazil can counter promptly here. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Out for a throw. Smoothly does it. And it's Neymar. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Bruno Guimaraes, is going to be the man who I see as the one who brings balance.
Rafinha! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Rafinha clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Linton. Neymar. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Pedri. Hernandez. Oh, it's come loose. Well read, and the danger is averted. Richarlison. He shifted it to the flank. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Hernandez. Look at the... Oh, shooting chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Neymar. Now it's Richarlison. Neymar. Richarlison tries a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Richarlison deserves a lot of credit for his willingness.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. India head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. Here we go again then. 0-0 then, and we're back underway. Richarlison. Richarlison! Big moment! Massive goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 49 minutes is number 9, Richarlison.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worked a treat.
Played out to the right. And it's Neymar. Neymar ploughing through the middle. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because...
Pedri! Well, now it's come back out! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
And he's taking no chances there.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Played in early. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Oh, that is a nice touch.
Rafinha really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution on the field. Number 13, Neymar. Number 20, Erling Haaland. Number 8, Mbappe.
He's had it taken off him.
Number 15, Ødegaard. Number 19, Robert Lewandowski.
Now it's Neymar. Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Can he get away? It's Neymar! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Danilo threads one in.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Danilo has it in a wide position.
Brazil can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Martinez. Chance here to counter. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were...
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central character. Climbs up big! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's nice. Great leap! And somehow he has kept that out. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, I think it'll be interesting, Peter, to see what challenge the opposition now bring to Araujo. I really rate him because he can cope with pace, he can cope with dribbling wingers, and he's a very valuable asset. And he's become a real focus in that defence.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Hernandez. And he's managed to get free. Pedri. Hernandez.
You can never be short of...
Chance for the header! And he's taking no chances there. And here's Messi. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
Goal! After 24 minutes is number 20, Erling Haaland.
India take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
No, he wasn't going to be fooled. That's Valverde. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's Darwin. He's been picked out. Shapes to shoot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
India really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
And it's Neymar. Mbappe. He gets big! He's done very well to get to that.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Uruguay can counter promptly here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Has been indicated.
De la Cruz. Pelistri. That's good running with the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Can he put it away? Really well taken goal. Uruguay are back on level terms.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. India head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. India get the ball rolling for the second period. Ball's played through. Valverde. That's De la Cruz. Passes coming off in quick succession here. De la Cruz. Well, that is one way to stop him. Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Jimenez. Alaba. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Shot could be on.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
The attendance for this
If they
match
want to
was
counter, they could do with more speed.
72,306.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Vigna. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Uruguay do have a chance to counter here. De la Cruz. Ugarte. And Pelistri. Araujo. That's De La Cruz. Ugarte. Pelistri. In with a header! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitution for Uruguay. Number 7. Number
Uruguay
19,
choosing to make the first change.
Number 17. Coming on the field.
Tries to get it clear.
Josiane de Alastaete.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
Number 16.
And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Big chance! They've scored! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Goal!
And yes, it's him again.
78 minutes is number 20, Erling Haaland.
India take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Valverde. No, that's been intercepted. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Haaland. He's found... Has a go! Goal! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Goal!
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That is a brilliant interception. Iniesta.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oliveira. Now it's Haaland.
3 minutes at a time.
Hernandez. Some good work on the right flank here. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's played into space. He's picked his... Luis Suarez! And he hits the net. Deep, deep into injury time.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
The goal scorer for Uruguay.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Haaland reflecting on a stellar performance and now taking home a permanent reminder for his mantelpiece. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Look, this is a team that doesn't look as if it's daunted away from home. They were organised and determined, and they can surprise again if that standard is maintained.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella, Alexander Zinchenko, will have a very busy game, constantly switching between defending the wide areas and moving in to create overloads through the middle. He's perfect for teams that like to switch from a back three to a back four, depending on whether the team is in possession or not.
Okay, interesting.
Messi, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution.
He's got the shot away! He's scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Goal! After 20 minutes is number 8, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
India take the lead, 1-0.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Aimed beyond the defence. Moved on forwards. That is a great ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Costa Curta. Mbappe. Look, Neymar! And that was very necessary. And it's Neymar. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bujalski. Modric. And he's onside. And he's in on goal. Decent hit! And in again. No mistake! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
The goal scorer for Ukraine after 35 minutes is number 20.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Bujalski. Modric. That's good running with the ball. Can he get it through? Zinchenko was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Mbappe. Well, now it's bounced out! Decent enough try.
Pedri did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Malinovsky. Some good work on the right flank here. Played with finesse. And it's half-time here. India head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And so we're off again. Messi, good spot he's seen. Can he finish? He can pounce on that. What a wonderful goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up, I think.
Oh, he's found support out wide. Hernandez tries to clear, showing good feet. Beckenbauer did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Iniesta. Mudryk. Now that's well seen too. Well seen, saw that coming.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! And it's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Oh, good read. Buyalski. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a nicely weighted pass. Forwards and with intent. More and more pressure on the ball here. Buyalski. Stepanenko. Malinovsky. Oh, good spread. Has been knocked clear.
This is the time you need that pace.
2 added minutes.
Looking to set free a runner. Now it's Mbappe. That has been slung wide. And that's gone loose. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. India can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally, all round the better side. It turned into a very, very smooth ride. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?